I have I have a question, and this question goes directly to two people. One, the president, and the second to the citizens. What do you think is going to happen if all of a sudden Lebanon, Qatar, US says we don't need employees anymore? All of a sudden they say, no, we don't need more employees. We actually want to deport those ones who have been working in our place, because we have our people who have now grown and they're ready to work. Or maybe technology, you see, we have robots which can work as a human being, which can take the task as a human being. Now it reaches a time they say, no, you know what, Kenya, oh sorry, we don't need more employees. We actually want to deport the ones we have back to your country. And all Kenyans who are working from outside come back to their matrimonial land. What do you think is going to happen? Mr. President, what do you think is going to happen? What option do you have if that one happens tomorrow? You know, I want to tell you something. The reason as to why the presidents of Africa are trying to create a relationship with the US, with the China, with what, is because this is what they want. Now, I want you to listen to this and listen good. They want loans, help. That is, they want help. And this help is for their own benefit. The leaders of Africa want to invest in their country, in the US and in the other countries. And now, for them to keep on investing in those people countries, now they have to allow also them to come and invest in our countries. So who becomes a substance or a medium of this business between the Kenya or the African leaders and the foreigners? Who is becoming a medium of transaction here? You who has been deported, who has been transported to be a maid in their country. Yeah. So which economy are you raising? Okay, which family are you empowering? When you come from there, when you come from Lebanon, you come to Kenya, realize, oh my God, life here is very difficult. You see, now it's spending. Now you become a medium of transaction. You see, now go and them they come. Anybody is coming to Kenya. Anybody is coming to Africa. Anybody is coming to Africa to do business. And it's not a mutual business. They realize Africans, you know, Africans' education is not supporting self-understanding. It's not supporting self-reliance. It's supporting dependence. It's not actually supporting interdependence. It's supporting dependence, and it's also supporting what is that called? It's supporting help. It's supporting you know what is that? Employment. It's supporting people to do what? To hate one another. Because now, depend on yourself. It's not supporting self-understanding, interdependence, mutual understanding. You see that? So that's why when they come to Africa, they don't knock. They just come. Why do they just come? Because they already know you. Even your president does not understand themselves. Even our leaders, they're in the office. When they see a white man say, hello, good morning, sir. Oh, they're like, oh, good morning. How are you, sir? How is it? You can see their reaction. When Benin came to Kenya, you know, even Ezekiel bow. Everybody's like, our God has come, anoint us, give us power. Yeah. When a white person come, everybody's like, oh, yeah, hello, how are you? Yeah, you people are good, we like you. Yeah? Everything changes. But see, your fellow African, what do you want? They know you hate each other. They know it. The way you treat them and the way you treat the other person, they learn it from you. You see? And now when they come to Africa, they don't knock. They just come and they take part in in the major things, major activities that is done in agriculture, in technology, in market trading. They take part automatically because they know English. And you know what? You need to have one English friend who will help you to transport this good. You need to have one. That is the advice they have to give you. Now you are striving to get at least one friend from US who will help you do the transaction, do the business here, which at the end of the day, you get married by a Mzungu. And then you say, I'm rich, I'm married by an old Mzungu. What is that? As long as I have money, that is it. So people have reached that point. As long as I have money. Who led to this? Who led to this? Who led to this? Education participated, more especially leadership. If you not wake up today, you will become a transaction itself. You will be sold. You will be a good. Without knowing, they'll tell you, no, we just allow you go and have a citizenship in US. Yeah, and you go there, be a slave there. So what is the meaning of understanding yourself? It's knowing that if I'm talking to a Mzungu, this is mutual. You understand? This is mutual. It's not that this Mzungu is above me, is learned more than me, is what than me. And again, understand that things can happen. Things can happen. I'm telling you this. A time will come, the Chinese will say, we don't need any black man in our nation. Go back to your country and build your country. What will you do? A time comes when Ruto is traveling to Russia and Putin say, you know what, you President Ruto, go back to your country. We don't want to see you here. What will you do? And do you know, as we speak right now, Africa is being divided. How? South Africa, Zimbabwe, and other countries, Putin is taking it. They're supporting Putin. And Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania, they are being colonized. Right now, there's colonization that is going on. They're supporting who? Biden, US. They're receiving donation from US. And those southern countries, they're supported by who? By Putin. Did you know that, my friend? Now, they are doing their things up here like this, and you don't know. When you wake up in the morning and find water, almost a half of your apartment is immersed in water. What will you do? A time will come, they say, all Africans who are in Russia, go back to US or go home. What will they do? Do you have lands? Do you have a place where you're going to accommodate them? You see, presidents of Africa, you are asleep. You are being hypnotized. You are being put even more into sleep. And you are wasting the Africans. And later you say, you know, we need to support each other to... Wake up. Wake up. Isikuje kuamka asubuhi ujikute uko kwa giza and nobody is going to cry with us. Let us wake up early before things zichemuke. Before things go bad, before situations go bad. But remember this, it is not a fight of the dog that fights, but the size of the fight of the dog.
Wow, this is marvelous. What will you do if you wake up in the morning and then you find water in your house? Thank you so much for watching. You're such an important person for us. Keep on watching. If you're watching this video for the first time, please consider subscribing, like, and share. See you in the next video. Bye bye.